right, thank you for joining us. It's another lovely week, and welcome to Mobilizing for Development. My name is Zachary Yusuf, your host. Today, we shall be taking a look at platform for engaging or engagement with citizens, rather. And remember, Mobilizing for Development is aimed to enhance local government while contributing to improving service delivery in selected local government areas of Kano, Kaduna, and Jigawa states. M4D is funded by the Department for International Development and managed by the Palladium Fund. In the studio to take a look at this topic, Platform for Engagement with Citizens, I have an active member of GISCAP, and that's Jigawa Civil Society Advocacy Partner, Hadia Hawa Halilu. You're welcome to the show.
Good day.
And I also have my extreme left, yes, it's no one but Malan Nawal Ahmed Madaki, is the chairman of Garusa, that's Garumalan Students Association from Kano. You're welcome to the show.
Good day.
And last but not the least, Malgarba Umar is the Director, Agriculture and Natural Resources, Kudang in Kaduna State. Welcome, sir.
Good day.
Right, once again, all is said now, and let's set the ball rolling. What are the available platforms to engage citizens on governance and accountability? Haji Hawa.
We have a lot of platforms to engage government with the citizens, like the interface, the town hall meetings. We can also use the FGD, the focus group discussion, where citizens are engaged to sow their views on a particular issue, like during budget processes.
So these are the platforms you use engaging citizens.
Yes.
Let's look at Garumalan. How do you engage citizens?
Okay, normally in Garumalan we engage citizens mostly in online engagements and also town hall meetings and interface.
Okay, interface meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay, in Kaduna, you also have the same process of
Yes.
citizen engagement?
We have the same process.
Okay. So how are town hall meetings helping to engage citizens on government issue?
Town halls meetings help engaging citizens in the sense that citizens are allowed to have meetings with stakeholders and service providers and policymakers during the decision-making process on service delivery.
Okay. It's only the service providers only that probably comes into the meeting, or the general public?
The general public.
The general public.
Yes.
Again, okay. Let's look at Hajawa. In your own area, how are town hall meetings helping to engage citizens on good governance?
It's all the same.
All the same
yes,
process.
It's a combination of the policymakers, the citizens, the CBOs or CSOs, where issues around service delivery is discussed. It also encourages that the town hall meeting also encourage the participation of citizens in governance.
So what about the interface meeting? What difference when we compare to town hall meetings?
The interface and the town hall meeting is vice versa. In the town hall meeting, mostly it's organized by the CSOs or the CBOs, where they call the attention of the stakeholders to discuss on a particular issue. While in the interface meeting, it's particularly organized by the government aspect, government part, where it seeks the participation of like the community organizations and the citizens, where it wants to like highlight them on their activities, on the activities of government and the achievement it has recorded, and also maybe to seek their input on social areas.
Right. Kaduna, you want to chip in, or probably in addition to the interface meeting?
Yes, in the case of interface meetings, it is being done normally in the secretariat, and where citizens are being incorporated, they are being represented by their CVOs. Then they meet with the stakeholders and policy makers to discuss on certain subject matter for prompt action. While in the case of community, town hall meetings, it is an avenue whereby all the relevant stakeholders are invited, including the citizens themselves, not for representing.
Now, you are talking about CBO.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people out there don't know what a CBO is. What is CBO?
The CBO means community-based officers.
Okay, community-based officers. All right, and it seems to be representing the people.
Representing the people.
Because the whole town cannot be at the secretariat.
Organization.
All right, organization.
Yes.
Community-based organization are the representatives of the people at the grassroots, and they are involved in this kind of meeting.
Yes.
All right. Let me go to Garunsa. Let's talk about the student union now. They're really well represented in the studio today. Now, do you engage citizens with online platform too?
Exactly, we engage citizens with online platforms,
Yeah.
Such as WhatsApp groups, Facebook page, and also the PCSMS, that is participatory community, participatory community monitoring system.
All right. So, how do you really engage the citizens using the online platform? How do you do that?
Okay, we really engage the citizen using that online platforms by mobilizing them to send their opinions, to express their minds in the local government Facebook page. And the local government tend to respond their demands and needs immediately.
All right. I'm sure you want to add something. I heard you. Okay.
In terms of the online platform,
Yes.
the Mobilizing for Development has a platform to engage government and citizens.
Yeah, right.
It calls Jigawa State Initiative for Good Governance and Gender and Social Inclusion.
That's good.
These platforms comprises of wide range of people, policy makers, and even inclusive. This platform he's talking about, the PCMS, they are also included.
Okay.
So with the platform, anything that was discussed, these people with this committee with PCMS, they have like a kind of phone that they use they serve as like a desk officer in particular ministries. So it speed any communication directly to the government.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And let's look at the results now. We've all agreed these are some of the platforms available for engaging, with citizens across board. Now, Malan Gerba, let's look at what results have there been using these platforms to engage citizens on governance, responsibility, and demand for accountability. Let's begin to talk about results now.
There are so many results. For example, there is a quick service delivery.
Quick service delivery.
Yes. Good. I will give you an example, or cite you an example. There was a outbreak of animal diseases in certain village, and it need urgent attention. So there, just an extension worker sent a message through PC SMS tablet, and then prompt action was taken to address such a problem in that area.
All right, that's one very important result.
Yes.
Yes, we have any other one you want to share with us?
Yes, citizens have been able to get involved in laying their complaint immediately to the service provider and policy makers for prompt action.
Prompt action,
Yes.
all right. Ajahua, I'm sure you want to add some of the results here too.
Yes,
Let's
we
hear
know
from
that-
Jigawa.
Yes, we know that government used to attend to people's need, but with the changes, with the improvement gotten, now it's government are quick in responsive to people's demand. And even before, during the budget processes, budget preparation, the policymakers used to sit in the offices, write what we would like to implement, what this and this to the communities. But now the communities are involved in any government project, most especially during the budget preparation, because like in GISCAP, with the help of M4D, they used to go to the community. As I told you, that platform, the FGD is part of the platforms. Yes, used to engage citizens. Go to the community, sit with the community, sort their views on what they need in that community, and then compiled to submit to the government, and government will surely insert it in the budget. So people are carried along nowadays.
All right, people are carried along, and there's a quick response to some of these demands. Garumalan, now
Okay,
you've been on the online thing, engaging the citizens. Now, again, let's hear some results you've been able to probably get within certain period of time.
Okay, as I have been said before, that the results we have get is For example, during the town hall meeting, most especially during budget preparations, the citizens were to give their input during that town hall meetings, and the government will respond to that demands, and that make the citizens develop a sense of belongings and ownership, because they are the one that give their input, not somebody else.
Okay.
In addition to what he said,
please go on.
Mobilizing for Development has a committee. With the help of Mobilizing for Development, there is a committee in the areas it works. It's M4D work. It's called Committee on Ownership and Sustainability. So all is part of the achievements gotten working with these platforms.
Okay. The platform then must have been very useful, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay. So how useful then? Let's look at it, and we have to probably bring in some things. How useful have this platform proven to be in bringing or bridging the gap between the demand side and supply side of governance? How useful has it been trying to bridge the gap that existed before, when you compare to before the M4D activity and now? Really have that gap bridged, or the gap has widened?
No.
Yeah.
It has bridged.
Okay.
Because there is understanding now between the demand side and the supply side. I mean, the bridges between them is now cleared, because government has shown people its activities. It has been like it's transparent now. It's transparent because people monitored government projects. Everything like online. The budget will be online. What they got through IGR and what they've spent. So like the government activity is being transparent,
Okay.
unlike before.
All right. Transparency is what it takes now. Unlike before, government activities is hidden. It's not open to the public to know. But then, because of this engagement, government is open up its doors for the citizens to know what is happening in every process. Kaduna, you want to add something to that? We're looking at how useful the platform has actually bridged the gap that existed between the demand and the supply side.
Yes,
Yeah.
like you said, using this platform has improved service delivery, whereby citizens are allowed to tender their demands, and then the policymakers and the service providers also know exactly what citizens are supposed to have. Yes.
All right. Garuman, you want to add something?
Yes.
Okay.
With the help of these platforms, even the policymakers, with the help of the platforms
Yes.
and the Mobilizing for Development, even the policymakers has now know their roles and responsibilities.
Okay.
Unlike
Unlike
before, yes.
Okay. They know their roles now. Some they know, but probably just
They
ignore
don't-
it.
yes,
So now
they
they sit
ignore
up
it,
because
yes.
the citizens are becoming more aware by the day.
Yes.
And also, this platform surely bridges the gaps between the policymakers, service providers, and the citizens.
All right.
Because of the transparency, accountability, feedback given by the government to the citizens.
Good.
And this build a cohesive relationship between the citizens and the government's officials.
That's a good one. Now let's move ahead. Let's move ahead, and I want Garun to answer this. You know, using all these platforms that we talk about in engaging with citizens, you mostly are online.
Yes.
What are the challenges, problems that you faced?
Okay, so anything we are doing, there must be a challenge.
Yeah.
But the most common challenges we are facing is that that is online, so there's a challenge of network problems sometimes, and sometimes citizens seek that advantage of online engagement, maybe to abuse the policy makers or the service providers. So this is another challenge we are facing.
It's a big challenge. Some people use the opportunity
Yes.
to abuse for some
the-
policymakers.
yes.
All right. Kaduna,
Yes.
how exactly? Let's look at the challenges you face in terms of these platforms you use in engaging the citizens.
One of the challenge is change in government policy.
Change in government policy.
Yes. So maybe there may be a government that comes and at least to decide or otherwise of the platform.
All right. So it's one of the biggest
One
challenges.
of the biggest.
It's mostly Kaduna State. Ejigawa. Let's look at challenge. You talk about all these platforms. You've been using them. What challenges are there?
Like policymakers, they see the civil society as potential. They see civil societies as potential rivals because teaching them what to do
Is it before or now?
before,
Is this?
but it has reduced.
Okay.
Yes, it it has reduced.
So that's rivalry kind of thinking is reduced now.
Yes.
Okay. So it's the biggest challenge.
Yes.
Right.
And another one is the follow-up. The follow-up. Sometimes on a particular issue, follow-up will be made without any. Several follow-up will be made without achievement.
Okay.
Yes.
But now, if there are follow-ups, we'll see achievements.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What are some of the issues that have been tabled through these platforms? You engage citizens through, town hall meetings, interface meetings, online. What are the kind of issue that the citizens put forward?
Okay, as we mentioned earlier, that this platform it is used to discuss issues around service delivery, like in schools, there is community that has dilapidated schools. Then maybe a person is crossing by, he will just notice the school there, maybe snapping a picture, send it through this online
media
platform. Yes, then issues will be discussed.
Okay.
So immediately, advocacy issue will be listed from there. Town hall meeting, all will be planned around this area.
Okay.
With the town hall meeting and advocacy, the renovation and what have you will be achieved.
All right.
Because I know of a lot of school that has been attended
True.
with the use of the platform.
All right, school issue.
Yes.
It's one of the big issues being discussed in some of these platforms. In Kaduna, do you have some of the issues being discussed in most of these platforms?
Yes, we have several issues as regards to health.
Health.
Yes, agriculture and works department. Yes.
When you say health, it's such a very large field.
Yes.
What particular area of health or
Renovation
agriculture?
of health facilities.
Okay.
Input supplies in terms of agriculture, and then works, construction of culverts, drainages, and all these type of things.
Okay.
Yes.
At the social media level, let's look at some of the issues probably you've been able to capture so far.
Okay, there is one another issue in terms of engagement with that online engagements. There was a report from a remote area, far from Guatemala local governments, that there is a outbreak of cholera. So they use to send their message through that Facebook page of the local government, and the HOD medicals used to see that posting, and he respond immediately.
Okay.
So this is a great achievement.
Like in M4D, working with the grassroots. I don't want to mention the community.
Yeah.
M4D works with Girls Platform, PWDs, community-based organizations.
Yes.
So, and in that community, they has a problem on low girls enrollment. So, GISCAP working with M4D, it has the opportunity to penetrate these CBOs that M4D is working with and the Girls Platform, to sit with them and know what is happening, what are the causes of this low enrollment in school. So with the help of these platforms that girls platform that M4D is working with, they went and organized a survey. Then even the CBOs went to organize a survey. They went for survey and they came back with a result that so things are the causes of the low enrollment. So with that, it drew the attention of government, which now we have improvement in girl-child enrollment.
Okay. Let me go back to Guatemala, and this time around you'll be engaging on the social media platform. Approximately, now how many have been reached through this platform?
Okay.
Yes.
They approximately using this online platform, approximately about 100 people were reached.
Is it daily or weekly or monthly?
Maybe on monthly basis.
On monthly basis,
Yes.
you reach about 100, which means that is the response that comes in.
Yes.
All right. Kaduna, now with these various platforms generally, let's begin to look at some figure and approximation. How many would you be looking at?
Per month?
It depends. we've got town hall meeting, we've got interface meeting. How often did you hold these meetings, and probably how many people attended? Then we can be able to tabulate from there.
Then, like interface meeting, at least not less than 50 participants.
Okay.
Yes.
In each of these meetings?
Yes, on quarterly basis.
Quarterly basis.
Likewise, town halls meetings.
All right.
Yes.
So that's quite a large number. All right, Haji Hawa, you want to look at probably approximation when we talk about these platforms?
It's unquantifiable because when talking of the interface and the town hall meeting, it can come anytime, depending on the rise of an issue.
Okay.
So it can come anytime, and in town hall meeting, more than 100 people can attend town hall meeting, and also even the interface. It's only the FGD that maybe has limited people. They cannot be more than 100 that we are saying.
Yeah.
But in interface and town hall meeting, in a particular town hall meeting, more than 100 people can attend. Yes.
So and how often do you hold these quarterly meetings?
It depends.
Not
quarterly.
Not quarterly.
It depends.
Depends on the situation.
Yes,
on the ground.
it depends on the situation.
Okay. Well, we are almost spent. Now, before we go, let's look at it. Is there other platforms that probably has been on the ground and we didn't talk about? Is there any platform citizens have been engaged?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the media.
Media.
We have the media. Most
So how do you engage the citizens?
The radio. There are programs, phone-in programs.
Okay.
You know, the radio covers wide range of area, wide range of people. So we have the media. During programs like phone-in programs, a lot of people respond to particular issue. And even Mobilizing for Development has a platform that we did not discuss, the conflict resolution platform.
Conflict resolution platform. Oh.
In any community it work with, there is this committee of conflict resolution, and a lot of citizens are reached through that. Yes.
All right. Maybe from the name, what exactly did the conflict resolution committee does?
They said conflict resolution.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I know.
It resolve crisis, even within the family, within the community, and even reach the government.
Okay.
Yes, because the participants, the committee, the members of the committee comprises the religious leaders, lawyers, the some part of policy makers, and the traditional rulers, and even the community-based organizations.
CBOs,
yes, in the community.
Representatives of the people. In Kaduna, you have similar platform.
We have similar platform.
So what do you call it?
Initiated by Kudan local government. That is Kudan Security Network.
Okay, Kudan Security Network.
Yes.
You know, almost doing the same function.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So it's a platform whereby all relevant stakeholders in security are being connected to that platform for prompt informing any security challenges for prompt address. So
earlier on we talked about those challenges that we face. How did you resolve those challenges, Garumala? We talk about challenges in our network. How did we resolve it?
Okay, the challenge I have mentioned, most especially in Facebook page of local government.
Yes.
I said some take that advantage to abuse the policy makers.
Yeah.
So we assign the admin of the page so that they can maybe restrict such IPCs.
Okay. Restriction.
Yes.
So the admin officer of the page is responsible, probably screen and see what goes on.
Exactly.
All right, that's the way we're able to solve. Now again, let's go back, rewind a little bit to mention some challenges earlier. How were you able to solve these challenges?
Through advocacy.
Through advocacy.
Yes.
Yeah, so how did it?
Making the policymakers know about what we have been doing. So we pay them advocacy to tell them what we have been doing, that we are the voice of the citizens, so that they will not. We are partners in progress.
You're not their enemy.
Yes, we are not their enemy. We are partners in progress.
Okay, advocacy. It's one key instrument used in the Gao state to douse the attention of the policymakers to know that they are not trying to take up their jobs. In Kaduna, what ways do you involve in trying to solve the problems or challenges encountered
One of the
using this platform to engage the citizens?
like I said earlier on,
Yeah.
this sustainability of the project.
Yeah.
I'm soliciting for the government to enact law for the continuity of the using this platform since
Okay.
they are giving desired results,
Okay.
so that any subsequent government coming will continue with the platform.
Okay, it should be like a law thing. It's there.
Yes, it's there.
So that any person coming in, any government that is coming in, will continue with the project.
Yes.
And the platforms will be there.
Platform will be there.
All right, that's where you think
That's
these problems will be solved. Right. Ajay, I want to say something
yes,
before we
I
go.
go with him.
Yeah.
And in addition, there is need for M4D 2, being that M4D 1 has touched the lives of many people,
Yeah.
girls, women, at the grassroots. And M4D now is going. So there is need for M4D 2 so that it will continue. It will continue from where it stops. Though there is hope for sustainability because it has built a very strong foundation. So we seek for M4D 2.
All right, that's a big call to M4D. I'm sure they are listening. Yes, let's get Malan now as a representative of the students, and most of the activities that have been on the ground by M4D. You've been working with them. How do you wish this continue? If M4D, for instance, quit the stage today, how do you wish to continue your project?
We wish all these programs to continue by developing a sustainability and reflection action plan, which will enable us to continue all the programs led by M4D. And in addition, we need an M4D 2 that will support this activity to sustain. That is all.
Yes, but what I mean is, if M4D is no longer there to push you, if M4D is no longer there to give you the training, so how do you wish to continue to do this citizen engagement using the platform you're using now?
Okay, I said we should use a sustainability action plan.
Right.
So we sit down and see what can we do to ensure that these platforms for engagement are sustained.
All right, okay, sustainability and some of the key issues raised. I hope we've been able to reach across to you, and here we'll definitely call it quit on the show for today. And don't forget to join us next week. For comment views, you can send your SMS to about short messages onto 0802-818-2771. I'll repeat that number again. Please do send your SMS to 0802-818-2771. As always, we encourage you to visit our website at www.mobilizingfordevelopment.com. And I want to seize this opportunity to thank Hajia Hawa, who is an active member of GSCAP, Jigawa Civil Society Advocacy Partner, for honoring our invitation. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
All right. Also, the representative of the student, I used to call him that, and that's Malan Lawan Ahmad Madaki, is the chairman for Garunsa in Kanake from Garumalan Students Association. Thank you for coming.
You are welcome.
And also to thank Malan Garba Umar, who is Director of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Kudang in Kaduna State. Really appreciate your comments, sir.
Thank you.
All right. On behalf of the entire production crew, but again, don't forget that M4D aims to enhance local governance, contributing to improving service delivery. Yes, in selected LGAs of Kano, Jigawa, and Kaduna states. M4D is funded by the UK Department for International Development and managed by the Palladium Group. Once again, my name is Zachary Yusuf. See you next week.